welcome back to 12 Years, a solo RPG by Max Moon Games. Last we left off, our giant brothers, Gerlog and Horus, Fisthammer, were in a little bit of a trouble after having the zombification curse transmitted to them, which makes them turn into a zombie when they travel into the next hex. So if they make it out of this dungeon, they ain't long for this world. Davik and Fensa, we got our hermit and our rogue, are doing okay for now. Gerlog's a little low. Horus is fine. This is what we've explored so far. We found another room after we explored this hallway. Nothing in it. Dead end. And now the only option is to go down these stairs right here. So, I say we just get into it. How about that? So we're going to go downstairs. And we're going to roll for the room size. A 2. Small. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Room type. 3. Rectilinear. Okay. So we can say that it opens up kind of like this. That's not really small, but whatever. It's small. It's small enough. There we go. Okay. What's next? Doors. We need to roll a d6 for. 2. Dead end. Oh, fuck, really? Okay. Dang, looks like we're going to be leaving this a little sooner than I thought. Okay, so this would be room 7. Dead end. Unless there's something crazy epic in here. So this is room 7. Now we roll for encounters, which is a d12. Potentially a 6. Monster. Roll once on the dungeon monsters table. Please don't be a demon. A 4. Shade. 1d8 damage. Disappears when hit by party. Party loses a level on a palpable hit. What? Okay, hold on. That has a couple asterisks next to it, so I'm gonna look at this real quick. See if I can. Party is physically and mentally weakened by this attack, which may cause the party to have a negative level, resulting in negative modifiers to hit points and damage. Oh boy. Oh shit, yeah, we're only level 1, so that's not ideal. Okay, so what do we got in here? Shade. That's a 1d8, and it's got no hit points, but it Fs us up. So that is anytime. Disappears when hit by a party. Party loses a level. Okay. So for combat, where's my little combat chart? Over here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. So we enter the lower level, and you sort of see like the withered, ragged kind of cloak or whatever shroud this shade is wearing sort of flitter by in the darkness. We're not exactly sure what it is. Oh, it's a 6. Party, palpable hit, double damage. Oh! Okay. So this is a good time to find our dice. So we've got a 1d8. We've got two 1d10s. Oh, these aren't our dice. Okay, 1d8, 2d10s, and a d6. Cool. All right, so just in time, the shade sort of makes its presence known. It appears before us. Gerlog, who's just about fucking had it with this place, swings his sword upward, slashes the shade, and it sort of dissipates in like a scream. Leaving nothing but silence and darkness. They loot the room and find Norton but 10 gold. Damn, man, do we have anything? We have anything worth anything? 36 gold. We need to level up. I mean, no. Some of us need to level up. Okay, so we're going to make our way out of this dungeon in the I-5 Hills. Oh, no. So does that mean we'll get to it when it's applicable. Yeah, so we kind of trudge back up, head back to this tunnel. I didn't leave anyone alive, so, through this corridor, take a left, back up to the dungeon entrance, and we are in the I-5 Hills. So let me move this back. What do we got under here? There we go. And we'll just keep that under there in case we need it. And we're gonna pretend that Gerlog and Horace, they don't even know what's coming. So this dungeon, I'm gonna say we'll put a little check mark by it because we got it. I-5, nothing to note. Dungeon entrance and pack of wolves. We killed the wolves. There we go. And the dungeon has been completed. Nice. Okay. So, the party, they're exhausted. They're, sick of being in the dank depths of some cold stone hell. And they're just ready to get out of here. So they pop up from underground. The hills are... The greenery is a nice change of scenery. They can feel the wind on their face. There's not just wet earth and decay. They smell like just sort of like the verdant landscape. And they are going to head... They're going to head northwest into this next hex. Okay, so hex terrain. This is exactly how I think it goes, right? Just need to refamiliarize myself, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, okay. D6 on the terrain table. And record the result on your hex exploring sheet. So that's an H. We are going to be moving into the next area. So let's see. We'll keep this up here. We'll put this here. So they're moving from I-5 to H4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, H5. So let's go back one. Get this out. And let's roll for the terrain. A 6. Forest. Ooh. So this is going to be a forest. So we'll make it. Okay, there's a path. There we go. We got our forest. All right, and we're heading in there. So H5 is a forest. And now we roll on the Hexploring Encounters. So we need a D12. Oh no, an 11. God damn, another dungeon? And a creature? Whew, okay. The Hexploring Creatures table. Is that on the back of this? Whew. Daggum, dude. Please be a deer or something. Wait, is there anything that can save us? An 11. Roll twice on this table. Uh-oh. Okay. A 2. Sentient vines. Oh, God. Okay. Well, this is not going well. Vines. 20. And they do 1d4. Can't be evaded. Daggum. And now let's roll another one. A 9. Hostile elf. Oh boy. Okay. Hostile elf. You've got 18. 1d8. Shoot. +1 from metal weapons. I think is that everyone? No, spiked fail. It's everyone but Davik. So everyone else will get a +1, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we got these two. Ooh. Yeah, so we're in a new hex. So I'm a little confused here. So they turn into zombies. Does that mean that we're fighting against them? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see here. Zombie 1d4. Okay, we're going to say that they do 1d4. They've dropped their weapons. They can no longer use them. They don't have the mental faculties to do it. But yeah, so we're fighting against Gerlog, Horus, the Vines, and the Elf. So it's literally Davik, and then Fensa. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. This isn't looking good, y'all. Okay, so who do we have? D4s. So we need a D6, which we got right here, and a D10 for these two. Oh no. Okay. And then for these two, we need a D4, a D8, and that's it. Shit. This is not looking good. Okay, so we're going to roll the D6. See what happens and who goes first. Oh, come on. A 3. Enemy, weak hit, half damage. Oh, no. Okay. So we've got D4, D4. So I need to roll 3 D4s. So we've got... Oops. Okay, that's a 1. I'll take it. That's another 1. We got 1 more. That's a 3. So that's 5 total and a D8. And that is literally another 1. That's 6. So 3. 3 damage because they do half damage. And then we'll roll a D6. Davik is 1 through 3. Fensa is 4 through 6 to see who they attack. 5. That's Fensa. So she's a rogue, self-preservation. They're going to reroll again. 5 again. You're getting hit, Fensa. So that is 3 damage. So that's a 10. Okay. Now let's roll a d6 again and see what happens. A 5. Party hit, normal damage. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we got to get rid of... Dude, we got to get rid of the... Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Who'd they just hit? Oh, no. She's a zombie. She got hit by a zombie. Oh, no. Okay, next hex. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay. We gotta get rid of this elf. Alright, let's roll damage. It's the elf, so we get 1 + 1. Because the staff is wooden. Oh my god, come on, dude. A fucking 1 on a 1d10? Oh, rip. Okay. So that's 4 damage. That's a 14. Okay. Let's roll our d6 to see what happens. A 2. The enemy hit normal damage. Yikes. Okay. Let's get the d8 out of the way. Oh my god, an 8. Okay. That's a 4, so that's 12. That's another 4. That's 16. That is a 2. That's 18. I feel like... I mean, that kills them both. Oh, no. No. No! My beautiful party! Hey, such is the way. This is high lethality. This is that shit we love. Okay, let's dole out the damage. Fensa. Let's see. Oh, a 1. So they essentially... Oh, the vines hold Davik in place. He's freaking out, he's clawing at the vines. And then the elf comes up and pulls out like a thin, curved dagger. Davik falls to the ground. Just blood pouring out of his throat. And he goes limp. Fensa, feeling something different in her blood, something wrong, something dire. Just stares, she watches as Davik's body comes to rest. From behind her, Gerlog and Horus both grab onto a shoulder, and they just munch. They go to town. They just fucking bite into her neck. They're biting off chunks of her hair and skull, and the camera pans away slowly as screams echo over the hills. Birds flying in the background. The sun, bright in a midday sky. Quiet. And scene. Shit. That is metal as hell. Okay. That was fun as fuck though. Dude. Damn it. I was hoping we'd get a little further, but you know what? 10 out of 10. We'll be playing this again very, very shortly. So I'll end the series here with this one and essentially, change the name so we know that it's the start of a new series. But it'll be in the same playlist. And it'll be obvious when it switches over. Dadgum. That's rough. But they fought hard. They didn't get a whole lot for it. A lot of broken mirrors, broken wooden shields, ancient slings. Yeah, they went in that dungeon in search of the crown and came up with incurable diseases. But I love them just as much. Anyways, this is 12 Years by Max Moon Games. Check it out. You can get the PDF on Flaming Hand, their website, a bunch of other places, I'm sure, Itch, Drive-Thru. If you want the physical copy, also available on the Flaming Hand store. But yeah, definitely check this out. It's badass. The quick play reference sheets I found online. Yeah, unfortunate end, but I appreciate y'all for watching and stay tuned for the start of a new series. Thanks, y'all. Peace.